you, Vince McMahon. You. All right? You sick Patrick Swayze, awesome. Always tries to save the guy who's dying.
Patrick Swayze was gay, right?
No.
No?
No. He just did Dirty Dancing. That's damn good. Wow. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. The boys are back
again, bro.
Back again. We haven't missed a beat.
Nope.
We're on this shit.
Coming again. Do pause.
Hold
on.
Hey, you know.
My bad.
Right back at it, though. I like you. I like your style. Never missing a beat. But no, man. Feels good to be back.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Episode 12. So excited.
Yeah, it's really cool. Thank you guys for tuning in all the time, but especially on the last episode. You guys have really shown a lot of support on that one.
Yeah.
So we want to say thank you for that, and thank you to Adam for being part of this and being part of the team, and we think it's awesome. But today we're having what the heck is this thing called?
Oh, dude. All right. So I've been playing Cyberpunk
a
lot because the new the DLC came out with what's his name?
Idris Elba.
There we go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Keanu Reeves is also in it.
Yeah.
And it's such a great story.
Right.
And one of the characters at the beginning orders a drink at the afterlife, and it's this real famous bar, and all the legends go there.
Okay.
Right. They get a drink after them, and she was like, maybe you can make my drink one day.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Jackie Wells.
Jackie Wells, and that's a main character on the game.
Yeah. He's like your partner in crime.
Oh, okay, sweet. And so you have to like kind of go out as like a legend, and then you get a drink named after you type vibe.
Yes.
That's cool. And Henry Wells.
Jackie Wells.
Jackie Wells. Jackie Wells. Sorry, you know. But go over what's in it, man, because it's really tasty.
Oh yeah. So it's 2 ounces of vodka, ginger beer, and a little bit of lime and a splash of love.
That's what makes it pink. I'm pretty sure. But no, man, it's good. It's really good.
Not bad.
I really like it.
So boy.
Yes.
I hope I got the ingredients measured right.
Pretty good.
They're really good.
It does taste really good.
I like it.
I can see myself going back to this a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's really tasty.
Yeah. No, man. So the Jackie Wells.
Yeah, Jackie
Wells. Go out and try you one. Really, really good.
Or play the game.
Or play the game.
Cyberpunk, man.
Yeah.
It's so dope.
I got to get into that because I actually, we've talked about it before. I got into COD like sometime last year, I think.
Yeah.
And I haven't played in like 2 months. I haven't even turned on my PlayStation in a fat minute. So yeah, I'm probably.
It happens like that, man. With work, it's just too much.
Yeah.
It just sucks. A lot of the times, I turn on my PlayStation and I'm out.
And you just crash. Yeah. But I would like to have a day where I just start get my stats really back up, you know, play for the camos and all that. That's always fun to do.
Oh, camo grinding is the best.
But Cyberpunk, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Really cool, man.
I hear it's like super like really, really interactive. Like you.
Yes.
Like when you make your character, you like it's down to the most minute details.
Which is really crazy because you don't get to see your character, which kind of sucks.
Oh, it's third person, or it's first person, right?
Yes, it's first person. So you build your character like it's gonna be a third person game.
Yeah.
And it's not.
And you never see it.
You look at yourself in the mirror. That's the biggest.
I'm used to playing games in third person. I'm like that seems like that always felt better for me.
Yeah.
But after playing COD as much as I did, I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to go back. Like that one night we bought the WWE game.
Oh yes.
We bought was it last year's? We bought 23, right?
23s, yeah.
Yeah, and I had a tough time, and that's something I grew up playing like religiously as a kid. I played it all the time.
All the
SmackDown versus Raw, all that stuff was awesome. But getting back into it now that I'm older, it felt weird. You know what I mean? Like just seeing the person and like I don't know. I feel like it would have made more sense to play that game first person. I don't know. Maybe that'd be fun. But have you seen the footage for the new one?
The new
WWE?
No, I have not.
Dude, it's crazy.
I've only seen the cover.
Dude, the gameplay is pretty nuts. They added a bunch of new match types. Ooh. So that's pretty cool. And and then you got Cody Rhodes on the cover, which is cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Deserved a lot more.
Deserved.
I'll tell you what. they for those of you who don't know, I used to be a diehard WWE wrestling fan when I was a kid, and you were pretty into it too, right?
Yeah.
And you get older and you stop
Fight with your cousins.
Yeah, you go fight with
Throw the belts on top of something.
Yeah.
You gotta fight for that.
Yeah.
You put up a chair. Someone's gotta kick it.
Someone's gotta kick it. Someone's gonna get hurt, and that's the fun part. Who's it gonna be? You know what I mean? But I now I'm a little more.
This is so good.
It's really good. I'm gonna want another one. I'm gonna need another one.
Shout out Jackie.
Shout out Jackie and shout out Raul for making the drinks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bartender.
But I now I'm a little more casual of a fan, and I catch things. I catch when guys come back. Like CM Punk just came back a couple months ago. That was a big deal. He was one of my favorites growing up, so that was cool to see him back in the swing of things. But this last night, Cody Rhodes, who is the cover of the new video game, the son of Dusty Rhodes, a legend,
another legend.
Yeah, had a great career. He's his son. He was supposed to main event WrestleMania. Long story short, he was supposed to main event WrestleMania in April, May, or something like that, and they pretty much screwed the storyline, and they're giving it to The Rock.
Which, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Can we have a break? Can we?
Yeah.
It's enough, dude.
It's enough.
Call it a day. I'm tired. Like, I don't see it anymore. I really don't see The Rock as in a wrestling thing.
No. And you got to keep in mind, the dude has showed up 3 times in the past 5 years. He is the biggest part-timer there is.
You always need that guy to be like, oh, let's make a comeback.
Yeah.
Throw that guy.
And then it's always The Rock, though. You know what I mean? Because he's one of the last ones who will try to hold on to the glory days. And now you got Cody Rhodes, who's there every day. He's doing great. The fans love him.
Yeah, no, well-deserved.
Well-deserved champion. And to be the guy to take it away from Roman Reigns.
He just had that documentary. Have you watched that documentary?
Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know he had a documentary.
Yes, he has a documentary.
Huh, what's just about his life and stuff?
Yeah.
Wow, what's it on?
Shit, what streaming service? I have so many.
Bro, if you can find that out for us. Because I actually would like to check that out.
Yes.
Seems like an interesting story.
I think Peacock.
Peacock? Probably, because I think Peacock does all the WWE, stories and stuff like that.
I want to say it's on Peacock. But
Okay.
yeah, no, he has an hour and a half one.
Nice. I'll have to check that out.
Peacock.
I'll have to check that out. That's dope. See, and he's doing great, and he won the Royal Rumble. He was supposed to move on and get that shot at the title.
Get the shot, man.
And for whatever reason, so another thing too is WWE signed that deal with the UFC,
yeah.
and under TKO, so they're both under one parent company. Now The Rock just became a board member of TKO. So a lot of people are thinking that it was just him who put himself into that storyline. And obviously, you got to take it with a grain of salt, because that stuff is predetermined. You know what I mean? It's a storyline. You know what I mean? But just like you get into your favorite show and they do something stupid, it's gonna bother you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for a guy who worked for the past 2 years and really deserves the shot, just for them to give it to
The Rock.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and it's quite honestly, it's disrespectful. I think
That's a spit in the face.
That's a spit in the face. And one theory I heard was that some people are considering that it might be to make the fans angry on purpose, like that was the goal, but to take the attention away from Vince McMahon. Now, and I don't know if you guys are aware of the stuff that's been going on with him. Vince McMahon, who is the CEO, president, chairman of WWE, has been for over 40 years, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
He's
Dude, he started that thing.
Yeah, he started it, bought it from his dad, and made it what it is today. And now he's being charged with sexual harassment, right? Assault. Okay.
And I think trafficking.
Trafficking. That's the one that I don't understand.
Trafficking is crazy.
Trafficking is crazy. I don't understand how.
Wow.
I haven't gotten to the full details of everything, just because it's really disturbing. And Brock Lesnar's involved, am I right?
There's a lot of people that are involved that aren't being named.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there was text messages going on between the girl and Vince, and supposedly Vince would go around showing off this girl to a lot of the wrestlers, and Vince would tell her like what the wrestlers would say about her.
Yeah.
It's really nasty shit.
Wow.
By the way, we are at the 10-minute mark.
Oh, sweet.
Feel free to.
Hey,
Let go.
ew.
It's open season.
It's open season now. No, that's disturbing, man.
Yeah.
Like, really, it is, because and I can see how that would count as like trafficking in a way. You know what I mean? Because it's like, hey, and from what I know about the Brock Lesnar thing is that he was wanting to leave the UFC again or just leave in general, and he didn't feel like re-signing. And Vince offered him obviously a ton of money because Brock Lesnar does numbers, or used to. They kind of erased him from the history of the thing. Like they did the Chris Benoit thing to him, but now that he didn't want to do it, it's right that he like kind of threw in the girl to spice up the deal kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's terrible, man.
Yeah.
That's terrible, and that's pretty freaky, man.
Did you hear about the thing about I was hearing something about Macho Man and Vince McMahon's daughter?
Stephanie?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, there's a few things about Vince McMahon's daughter coming out. Like, it's a fairly old clip, but she's like having an argument with Vince McMahon, saying something like, after all the things that I've done for you, the things I've done for your friends. You know?
Yeah, I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
I think.
And Macho Man is involved in that somehow?
Macho Man has like a little part in it, maybe, and like when I think Stephanie was like 17 or something like that. They fucked him off.
Wow. Yeah, and that just goes to show you, like who knows how long Vince has been getting away with this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
he can't keep getting away.
He can't keep getting away with this, bro. And he's not going to. You know what? I'll be the first to say it. Like you said, fuck MGK. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. Fuck you. Alright? You sick fuck. Yes, I'm looking at you. Nah, man. And it sucks, like, cause like stuff like that will ruin your childhood so bad.
I had an old back when they had like wrestling like the figures.
Yeah.
I had a Vince McMahon one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I used to fuck up a lot. Like I would drag it like through the streets with my bike, bro. I would destroy this thing.
Just because it was Vince
One
McMahon?
day you just set it on fire and then you know it's Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know what? I'm glad.
Yeah. No,
all these years, you know what? I'd do it again.
Yeah, I'd do it again. Give me another Vince McMahon action figure. I'll fuck it up myself. No, dude, yeah. And like I know he played a character, but it's like freaky when the character turns out to be super close to who they actually are.
Right. He was
You know what I mean?
Playing a creep.
Yeah, he was like playing a creep more often than not. He was doing.
He was just being himself.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what's so scary about it.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Like, now you're gonna tell me it's fake? You know what I mean? Like, you know
It was real this whole time.
It was real this whole time, dude. Dude, that fucks with my head. Golly.
The only thing I wanted to be real was the sex in the ring with Edge, man.
And Edge, that was crazy. Yeah, dude. And yeah, dude, they used to do some wild stuff on that show back in the day. Fucking Edge was
lingerie.
The bra and panty match. Yeah.
They don't have that anymore.
No, they don't. But the cool thing about not having it is now like they have the women's division, and a lot of them are like substantially really good wrestlers. You know what I mean? Like at one time they were kind of.
Man, they always get down though. They're really good.
Yeah. But back then, if you look at them compared to now, and this is gonna sound rather misogynistic of me, and I don't mean this in any way. I think they're great people, but they were kind of just used as eye candy.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term. Vince McMahon, again, is the culprit for that. I think we know who to blame.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But now I'm glad that WWE is going in a direction where
they're finally coming around.
They're finally coming around to, like,
they could actually...
There are great female athletes in the world, and they deserve to
actually really do this.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. They put their body on the line just like any other dudes, yeah. And I mean, not to say the women back then didn't, because a lot of them got hurt too. So not to take anything away from them, but it's just storylines change, and public personas change, and I think that's for the better.
They used to throw women through tables back in the day.
Yeah, that was crazy. Or like, remember the old women, like Mae Young and them? The Dudley boys would fucking hit him. yeah. And then he just have that crazy look on his face after he did it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't she get choke slammed off the stage?
Fucking Kane, yeah.
Oh, man. And she took it, bro.
She took it, dude. He was like, these are some old women, bro. Because, like, the thing you gotta understand about WWE wrestling is it's not fake, it's choreographed, but shit can still go wrong.
Yeah.
It can still go very wrong, and it has a million times, you know what I mean?
Like,
It's still like a breakaway table, but it's still, like, you're
It's still hitting the ground.
You're still getting it, bro.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and if you don't know how to land, you're gonna hurt yourself really bad. Yeah.
Like that Kane versus Mankind match?
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell.
Undertaker versus Mankind, yeah. Undertaker literally said when he slammed him through the top and he
goes through
the ring, Undertaker legitimately thought, he looked down and legitimately thought that he killed Mankind. That's crazy. Yeah. Like, he was like,
oh, God.
yeah, like, we were just supposed to put on a show, brother. Because you gotta keep in mind, a lot of those guys are friends, even though, like, sometimes the worst enemies on screen are the best friends backstage, and that's the funniest part. It's a love-hate thing with that. I hate it right now because of what they did, for what Vince McMahon did, and in turn what they're doing to Cody Rhodes. So, to circle back to that, basically what they're saying is that they're trying to blow the hate on Triple H because he's running things now, and The Rock and everybody else, just to distract from the Vince McMahon thing. Right. When I think the smart thing to do was go the way you were gonna go, make it right, and people will just be happy. Like, why does anger have to be on either side?
Why are you gonna fight fire with fire?
Yeah. This one doesn't need it. That was stupid.
I kind of understand.
Give the people what they want, make them happy.
Yeah.
I kind of understand where they're coming from because, like, anger will cause so much more disruption than
actually making people happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But things, I feel like they should have went the regular way with Cody Rhodes.
I think so too.
No, he deserved it. He really deserved that.
Yeah.
He came back.
He's been in WWE for the longest.
Yeah, since he was like a kid, basically. I mean, he was super young when he came out. Was a mid-card guy. Yeah. Made it cool to be, himself. And he finally found his footing, and because he always kind of stayed away from his dad's shadow, and when he embraced his dad's legacy, I feel like that made him a better overall superstar. Because now he's the American Nightmare. His dad was the American Dream. He's the American Nightmare. It's kind of cool. You know what I mean?
That's a cool one.
That's actually what the documentary's called.
American Nightmare?
American Nightmare.
Dope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out, man. But yeah, and it goes into that whole thing of like, how you got to be careful who you idolize. You know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously, if you're saying there's people in these documents that that are not being named, that's like terrible to think about.
Right.
And what happens if it's like really like, dude, like?
Yeah. What happens if it's like what happens if it's Jeff Hardy? I don't know what I'm gonna do if Jeff Hardy's in that circle. I don't believe it now. Innocent until proven guilty. But if I were to find out that Jeff Hardy, who was my hero growing up,
that would be nuts.
Devastating. Yeah. Or like kids out there who or John Cena. Like, imagine if John Cena's involved in that. That would be a trip because he's doing great right now outside of wrestling.
Right.
Speaking of him and the freaking Rock, I can say fuck now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and the fucking Rock. Have you seen Fast X, the new one?
No. Dude, I stopped after 6 or 7.
You gave up. Was it after Paul Walker died?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he stopped being in the movie. Have you seen it?
I haven't. I stopped around the same time.
Yeah, I treat the Fast and Furious movies like Drake albums. I'm gonna talk some shit, but I'm gonna check it out. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say some shit, but I know I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, dude, I hate. I can't stand him. No.
And this one was
I love the first one.
Same.
First 3, absolutely love. Yeah. After that, I could deal with that.
Yeah, take it or leave it. Yeah, I mean, it was like, it gets crazier and crazier every time, there's not really much more they can do. They're just going to keep adding a new villain, in this case it was Jason Momoa, who looked like he was actually having the most fun out of everybody in the movie. Because
he's like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm getting paid. I got to do 1, maybe 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got Aquaman.
Yeah. And everyone just seemed like they were like going through the motions. Everything, all the lines were so corny. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude,
like,
it's just so it is.
You know what I mean? Like, I had a fun time and I enjoyed myself. But it's a brain number of a movie at this point. Like,
yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's just to put ass in the.
You put ass in the seats. Yeah, yeah. Like when I watched the first one, when I sit down and watch the first Fast and the Furious, I'm having a fucking amazing time. I'm quoting it. I'm loving the cars. It's actually like there are some like outrageous elements to it, but for the most part, it's fairly realistic. Like that could, for the most part, really happen. Yeah. Except now it would be PS5s, not DVD players.
Yeah.
What's the corniest line from a Fast and the Furious movie that you remember?
That's a good question.
Because I got one specific on my mind.
Let me see him.
I said, forget about it, cuz.
Yeah, I said, forget about it, cuz. That was pretty bad. There's some bad ones. In my opinion, they're not in 1, 2, or 3. Because I think I can like those are all like, you know, kind of corny, but they're fun.
But the new ones have to take the cake on the corny.
Because there's no quotables
in the new ones.
You know what I mean? I think man, there's so many that I'm like trying to think. No, I can think of.
Is that bad?
There's one in the first one that's kind of bad. I just don't like the delivery of it. It's when they're having the barbecue. Remember? And Jesse does the little prayer about the thank you for all the car parts and all that. And then Letty's like, pray to the car gods, man. That's so bad. Ugh, dude. I hate it. God. What's yours, man?
I forget which Fast and the Furious movie it is, but it's the one with Jason Statham?
Oh, that's 7, I think.
Okay, but
see, I know.
Towards the end of it, Dom and Statham are fighting, and they're on like a bridge, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what this motherfucker said?
What? Lay it on me.
He says, the thing about street fights, the street always wins.
Oh, and then he
One stop.
One stop. Fucking cracked him a thing. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that was bad.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's worse. That's worse than the car gods, I think. Yeah, Fast and the Furious, man. Y'all got one more in the tank. Y'all got one more.
Call it, bro. I don't want no spin-offs. Nothing. I'm fucking done.
If they wanted to do the spin-offs, they should have started a lot sooner.
Oh, yeah.
They had a spin-off.
They had one. It actually wasn't bad though. Hobbs and Shaw. It's not great. 2. What's the second one?
Tokyo Drift.
I was just about to say
Tokyo.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that is a spin-off. Yeah, you're right. Well,
and it bombed the first time. Nobody liked it.
Yeah.
Only a select few.
Yeah, you have to be really into Japanese culture, I feel like, to like that one and like the cars and stuff. Yeah, it's good though. Like
I think nowadays people appreciate it more.
I think so too. It's one of those movies that ages better. You know what I mean?
It's like fine wine.
Yeah. Tokyo Drift is good.
Yeah.
God damn it, man! That was like their one spin-off that like they had
actually did something. Yeah.
And
Hobbs and Shaw was funny. It's just
But then again, the fucking Rock.
Yeah.
It was nice to hear the cuss.
Yes. Yeah.
The fucking how do you explain it? It's like the powers and shit.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck is that about?
Idris Elba has power.
Yeah, he's got like the fucking robot eye, right?
He has like superpower, like super strength.
Yeah, like why?
Yeah.
Why? There's no reason for that. It's so fucking unnecessary. I don't know, man. Like I said, they're like Drake albums. You know what I mean? Goes too far every time, but I'm gonna be there. I'm still the stupid ass consumer who's gonna check it out. No, I mean. Yeah, if you're living under a rock and you haven't watched any of the Fast and the Furious movies, 1, 2, and 3. That's all you need. That's all you need.
4 to maybe wrap it all up to bring back.
4 you can wrap it up and stop for like 10 minutes before the ending.
I am gonna be honest here. I did like 5.
Oh, were they still?
They still say it? I don't know why. I liked it.
This is Brazil. That one. Yeah.
That's kind of corny too.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
But I will say 5 was actually pretty good.
Maybe 5 to like maybe wrap it all up. That was, they're still pushing it.
Yeah, that is pushing it. I remember when it came out, I was like, yeah, really? You know what I mean? Like, I think 6 was good because I actually liked the storyline to 6. It's kind of a filler episode, but it's pretty good.
Is that the one where they jump off the building in Dubai?
No, that's 7.
Oh.
Yeah, where fucking Vin Diesel lifts up the car and Paul Walker gets under there like, dumb. Yeah, that was pretty bad. And then 8 made no sense, 9 made no sense, 10 made no sense. They all don't make any sense. But, you know.
They go to space.
They went to space, and yeah, that was my big. I made a TikTok about that a while back. Go check out the TikToks. But it was Michelle Rodriguez, who plays Letty, was going off on Marvel, on the MCU, and she's like, "How far can you go?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, do I even need to say it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did you end up?
That's exactly what I said. I was like, you guys were in fucking space last time. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then it wasn't obviously Michelle Rodriguez who commented, but it was some other guy was like, they're not supposed to be grounded in reality. And I'm like, but that doesn't make any sense though. You know what I mean? Like,
but she's hating on something that's also not grounded on reality.
Yeah.
That's based on the infinity amounts of fucking
of so much crazy
story
shit.
content.
Yeah, I didn't see the point in go like, you know what I mean? Granted, there are some times where Marvel looks like it's probably time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they could probably give it 2 more phases and then call it a day.
Yeah.
But that's still substantially more movies and substantially more storylines that coincide.
Yeah.
Versus this one fucking thing.
We got one timeline.
We got one timeline with a couple fuck offs here and there. It's all the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's proof of that in the comics as well. Like all the storylines you could possibly do.
Yeah.
Like you're in a racing movie.
Yeah.
And you're straying so far away from what that was.
Yeah. Could you imagine the world if they only made one? Could you imagine movies today if they only made one Fast and the Furious movie? Like, and left it ambiguous? Because let's be honest, Fast and the Furious is Point Break. It's the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They go to the same restaurant that Keanu Reeves goes and stalks the girl at. Yeah.
And him and Dom talk with the Supra,
Yeah, and they're eating the shrimp, And if I'm not mistaken, Keanu Reeves' whole performance in Point Break inspired Paul Walker to become an actor. So, you know what I mean?
It's Point Break.
Point Break did it one time, and everyone loved it, right? And we forgave him for, you know, the corny lines of that movie. I don't know. I could rant all day about the Fast and the Furious, but...
Point Break, dude, I got too fucked up to watch that one.
It's a good movie. If you ever get the chance, check it out again. Don't watch the reboot. They did do the reboot on Point Break. That's terrible.
I think the original was really good.
It's really, really good. I love it. I love that movie.
Keanu Reeves.
Via con Dios. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, full circle. Patrick Swayze, awesome. Always tries to save the guy who's dying.
And Patrick Swayze was gay, right?
No.
No?
He just did Dirty Dance.
I really thought Patrick Swayze was gay.
Nah, man.
Huh?
Nah.
You learned something new.
Yeah. I've never heard that before. Like I've heard Vin Diesel's gay a million times. I've never heard.
Tell your mom that when she's gonna get a kick out.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. He was gay, Patrick Swayze.
I thought he was gay.
Not as far as I know. Great actor though. But yeah, it's crazy. Shit, fucking Fast and the Furious, man. And I'm always ready for a cameo in each one. And I won't spoil it in case the people who haven't seen it, but there is one in this one that was kind of funny.
Cameo.
Like there's always like a big celebrity of like whoever's big that year usually makes a cameo in the Fast and Furious movies. I won't say who it is in case some of y'all haven't seen it, and in case you guys decide you want to watch it. But there is a funny little cameo that I enjoyed. Vanessa.
Fuck, I want to know now.
I'll tell you off camera. But for 9, since that one's kind of past the statute of limitation, I feel like at this point. But the one before it was, and that one caught me off guard like a motherfucker. Was Cardi B? Was in Fast 9? Yeah.
Ronda Rousey was in one.
I think she was in 8.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, but yeah, Cardi B made it.
Okay.
And yeah, no. That bitch needs to drop an album. Tell you what.
Is it the Spanish rapper?
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
No. I think he already got his in Bullet Train. I think he served his purpose for cameos.
He's actually really good in Bullet Train.
Yeah, for not really. Yeah, for like with not much dialogue, I feel like he acted it out pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty popular guy. Don't really know much about his music, but
like for something that's not too into like Spanish music, his shit goes pretty hard.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I really enjoy Spanish music. You know what I mean? But I just wouldn't know.
It's like trap with a little bit of Spanish.
Okay, that's pretty dope. I like Peso Pluma.
He's dope.
He's pretty dope. I like his music. He's you've probably seen him. He's got the skinny dude. He's got the mullet. Yeah.
Hangs out with like Travis Scott.
Yeah, he's always a Travis Scott. Yeah. That dude does numbers.
Playboy has one, or not Playboy. No, is it?
Playboy Cardi?
No, he has one with Cardi, right?
Who's that? Peso Pluma?
I'm sorry. What's that fucking goddamn?
Who?
We were just talking about it. What's his
Bad
name?
Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
You got a song with Playboy Cardi?
I think he might actually.
Oh really?
I think so.
Oh shit. No, speaking of Cardi, you've heard about the whole Megan and Nicki thing, right? That shit is that shit's kind of funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, man, I'm kind of disappointed in Nicki.
I gotta say I am too, man. I really am.
I'm really disappointed in that girl.
Yeah, no, I think.
How you gonna let her do you like that?
Yeah, how, dude? Like, okay, like Nicki's whole thing, and this is what bothers me about Nicki Minaj, is that she supports the female rappers, like the other, the other women in the industry, until they start doing better than her. Then she turns into a fucking hater. Excuse me. She was super supportive of Megan when she started popping off. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is a new girl, whatever. You know what I mean? There's like mad videos of it, of them hanging out, like, and then Megan starts making music after fucking album after album, and Nicki stays stagnant forever. Drops every 4 or 5 years, something like that. And then when she does drop, she does the fucking deluxe right after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not hating on Nicki's music. I think she's a great rapper. You know what I mean? And
She don't miss.
She don't miss. Usually,
Well, yeah.
until now,
Yeah.
like her impact on the industry is undeniable. You know what I mean? And she's one of the best female rappers of all time. I'll give her that. Not the best, but one of the best. But Megan Thee Stallion is coming up.
She came in.
She came in.
She delivered.
She delivered. She didn't
Man.
She didn't pull a punch, and she just went in. Bars. Like she rapped her fucking ass off in that song.
Bro, she enough to make people Google Megan's Law.
Yeah.
It was one of the top search things.
Yeah.
People had to go back to school to learn this shit.
Yeah. It was crazy.
As much of a not fan of Megan Thee Stallion I am, due to the fact that she put an innocent man in jail.
Oh, dude. That's how I forgot that's Raul's stance on that. Yeah, Raul.
We were just talking about this at work the other day, and I was like, because we were talking about Megan Thee Stallion and this whole beef, and then I was like, isn't she the one that got shot, right?
Yeah, she got shot, but you don't believe that,
and
right?
Then he was like, dude, you gotta ask the boy about this. So
yeah, give us that.
Give me a backstory. What happened?
So it's 3 people in a vehicle: Tory Lanes, Megan Thee Stallion,
Tory Lanes is
one of their friends.
Is the rapper that?
rapper.
Yeah.
So they're all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Megan the most fucked up.
Been out partying. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And
It's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood, man.
I guess it comes out between the 3 of them that they've been fucking the same dude, Tory Lanes.
So yeah, okay.
Oh shit.
Megan starts getting pissed off and like just getting belligerent, because she's fucked up.
Yeah.
And they start getting into an argument in the car. I guess there's just so happened to be a weapon in the car, and a shot goes off. And supposedly Megan gets hit, but there's no evidence of bullet fragments or anything in her foot, let alone a scar.
Yeah.
She didn't even get actually hit with the thing. Like it didn't penetrate her.
They say she got hit with it.
But the evidence are pointing to no, is what you're
The
saying?
evidence is pointing to no, but somehow they got a conviction.
Yeah, because he's doing like crazy time for that.
Yeah, at least like 10 years.
Yeah, at the very least.
The evidence.
And he got his.
There's no hole in her.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
But evidence points to the other chick in the car shooting, like randomly in the car, and then Tory Lanes taking away the gun. That's what evidence and the stories point to. And in court, this chick, their friend, she gets a plea deal so she doesn't get any time.
Oh.
Before she didn't have anything to say, and then she gets this plea deal to explain her side, and it basically comes out that it points to that she was the one that fired the gun.
Wow.
Yeah, there wasn't even any.
But the boy went down for.
Yeah, he went down.
There wasn't even any gun residue on Tory Lanes.
And there would be, right?
Yeah, they test for that shit.
Yeah, it would. They have a thing for it. You put it in your hand. And...
Oh wow.
The gunpowder will pop up.
And
nothing.
Wow.
But anyways, beside the point, she put an innocent man in jail. What I was gonna say.
Wow.
She killed it, you know.
But she did kill that.
She killed that.
But free Tory, you know.
Let us know in the comments. Is that how you feel? You know,
fuck it, free the boy.
Is Tory innocent? Is he not? Let us know. You know, I'm interested to see.
Shit, he innocent in my. he's innocent in my book.
Oh, do you know why Nicki is hating on Megan?
No, I really don't.
I guess there was a.
I just assumed that she's just getting big.
She's friends with Cardi.
Nicki had posted.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Saying that at a party, while she was pregnant at the time, that Megan tried pouring alcohol down her throat.
Megan tried pouring down alcohol down Nicki's throat
while she was pregnant.
Yeah. And she was trying to usher her into getting an abortion.
Huh.
And so from then on, she doesn't really fuck with Megan like that.
Oh, that's a fair enough reason.
Do I believe that though? I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's hard to say.
I kind of believe it, coming from stories in the past of Megan being a fucking drunk, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Well, after what you just said, I guess it's a fair point.
But
I don't know.
But either way, Megan fucking killed it, you know?
Yeah. From a hip hop standpoint, she bodied Nicki.
Yeah,
and
she delivered.
She delivered, and Nicki came back weak.
Dude,
weak. I was very disappointed. You're supposed to be the queen. You're supposed to be the one. You gotta fucking prove that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta come heavy or not at all, man.
Or not at all. This isn't fucking. You know what I mean? Nah. You get called out like that. That was clear as day at you. You know what I mean? and she didn't really have much to say other than Megan came at her for being okay, you fucking married a pedophile who's not allowed near school zones.
Yeah.
That's all she needed. And all Nicki has was, hey, your mom's dead. You know what I mean? You got shot in the foot. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? That's just petty bullshit. You know what I mean? It wasn't even impressive.
Yeah.
So terrible.
Nicki didn't come with the bars she should have. She didn't come with the flow. She didn't come with a good beat.
Mm-hmm. No.
None of that was good.
No. The flow especially really bothered me.
Really terrible.
That whispery shit at the end.
Yeah, what was that ASMR bullshit at the end of the fucking song? Yeah, that was stupid. Stupid.
Terrible.
I'm okay, I don't like that about her. Yeah. You know what I mean? I like some of the Nicki songs. You know what I mean? What the fuck does she know about a rap battle? You know what I mean? Obviously nothing. You know what I mean? Dude, she's ready to throw the hands with Miley Cyrus, but Lord forbid someone her own size comes at her. You know what I mean?
She ain't ready for that.
She ain't ready for that shit. So I'm like, dude, you know, you're great. You're bad, Nicki, but you ain't fucking that bad, all right? Let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean? It was so unnecessary for the whole thing to even happen. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the Eminem and Benzino thing. I know you didn't really know who Benzino was.
I don't know who Benzino is.
Long story short, maybe if you can find a rough kind of outline of Benzino. You know Source Magazine? You ever heard of Source Magazine? So he's the guy. He was a big dude in Source.
Oh, okay.
Long story short, Eminem, 50 Cent, G-Unit, all them, Aftermath, didn't want to go and do an interview with him or something, and he took it mad to heart and wouldn't stop fucking dissing Eminem. Eminem came back, bodied him every time. There was no fucking, you know what I mean?
Eminem hasn't lost a rap battle.
No, he hasn't.
You're not gonna win with that fucking guy.
No.
Did Eminem even respond?
Yeah, he did. He did. And I think he threw a Coi Leray line in there because apparently she's Benzino's son, which I didn't know till recently. Coi Leray, you ever heard of her?
No.
If you heard some of her songs, you might recognize them, but she's, a rapper. Yeah, Benzino came back and, gave him 2, called him the Rap Elvis, all this, and it was just, it's all kind of, even Eminem responding felt a little corny. I was like, it's over for both of you. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll call it.
Yeah, like, I don't have nothing against Benzino as an artist. I don't really know his music like that. I'm not going to sit here and call him trash because I don't know it like that. He's just not as good as Eminem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've had this conversation before. I don't really feel like Eminem has dropped anything of merit since maybe Recovery. And for him to get in there and, and play with the idea, like, I get it, you got to stand up for yourself. And it's kind of counterintuitive to what I was saying earlier about Nicki, like, come heavy or not at all, like you were saying. But it just feels like to reignite it after 20 some odd years feels fucking ridiculous.
It's like bringing the rock back.
It's like bringing the fucking rock back, man.
We don't want it.
I'm fed up this episode. I'm gonna tell you what. Like, I showed up with a fucking attitude today.
Boy feels fucking strong on these ones.
Jackie Wilson, or what's his name?
Jackie Wilson. Motherfucker, you come heavy or not at all. You get it right.
This is my 3rd time, bro. I never played this fucking game, dude. What's the drink called?
Jackie Wells.
Jackie Well, all right. Let's go. Yeah.
They're pretty goddamn good.
They are pretty good. What's our time?
Waiter.
We're at 40.
We're at 40? Cool.
I can make you guys better.
Yeah, let's do a timeout real quick. Adam, this is for you.
It's the bee's knees, item 9.
It's the bee's knees, item 9.
This is great.
Shout out the rooftops.
Item 9 exists. Alright, now that I've gained my composure.
You know what I have with this dog and pony act you call a podcast?
What?
Where are the boobies?
Number 1, a lot of dudes. Where are the boobies? Cheers, brother.
Hey. Episode 12.
Episode 12.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. No, it's a good time, man.
Damn, dude, that's really good.
Really good, dude, yeah. No, I'm one thing I'm liking about all this, though, is how hands-on everyone's been about, within the team.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's been great, like, just meeting up with you guys and, getting together and talking about what we want to do, plans for the future, and slowly but surely seeing them executed is really nice. We're working on some stuff now that I'm not going to get into, but it's really cool, and we're
really trying to take it to the next level.
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, it's been fun, man.
Working on little things here and there.
Yeah, and slowly but surely they're coming to fruition. You know what I mean? And I really like it. But yeah, man, no, it's been fun. Shit, and just trying new things too. Like the editing process is a little bit different nowadays. I feel like we upped the video standards. Yeah, and the audio too for the most part. It's gonna get better as time goes on, but I feel like right now we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I'm pretty happy about it.
For starting out in the truck? Not bad.
Yeah. And I don't even know if we ever really clarified that, like, in the first episode. What? Like, I go back and watch it sometimes, and how, like, robotic we were. You know what I mean? Like, we're just so, like... I think we were both just super nervous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know if... Have I ever gone over the story of, like, how it all kind of came to be, like, that first episode?
I think so. I think we've covered it on one of the episodes.
Probably. We probably have.
We're getting hammered on, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but, I mean, just to kind of reminisce a little bit, being in your truck and in the dark and fucking recording on a different app and not really knowing what we were doing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Which is just taking that initial leap of faith.
Oh, just diving right into it.
Yeah, it's been great. And I feel like every episode we get a little more and more bold, and we're comfortable in front of the audience. You know what I mean? Because it's cool. It's like having a talk show for the internet. You know what I mean?
A talk show for the internet.
Like I feel like it's like late night with fucking...
It's late night with the boys.
With the boys, you know what I mean?
I hope you guys are drinking as well.
Yes, I hope you are.
If you are, let us know what you're
yes.
sipping on.
Try one of these. Get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you gotta try one of these.
Yeah, it's really good.
Damn good.
Came out good.
Really good. Really good. But yeah, man. And like I said, I was really happy with last week's response. I feel like we did really good. And we were able to post it as a premiere. I want to get in the habit of doing that. So you're kind of able to watch it live in a way. It's kind of odd, like it's a full-length video that's already been recorded, but you watch it in real time. You know what I mean? Like you can't skip forward to a part that hasn't happened yet, if that makes sense. So it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's almost like you get to be there. So YouTube Premiere, if you're creating content and you want to do a podcast or something like that, try the Premiere thing. I highly recommend it. I like it just to give a little bit of what we learned. You know what I mean? Over the course of time. Yeah. But no, man, it's been great. Did you hear about Carl Weathers?
Oh, dude.
Apollo Creed himself. It's a fucking shame, man. It really is.
One of the idols, man, dude. He was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of movies.
Ton of movies. Predator was awesome in Predator.
Dude.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, also, I don't know if you knew this, Raiders linebacker.
Yes, he was a linebacker for the Raiders back then.
He was a Raiders linebacker?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, so he's like a brother to me.
Wow. That one hits a little bit home.
Yeah, dude. No, and growing up with the Rocky movies, dude, like...
I know, you're a big fan of the Rocky movies.
I'm a huge Rocky fan. I think, like, they're great movies. Obviously, Sylvester Stallone is, like, the anchor of those movies. He's the star, you know what I mean? Whatever. Mm-hmm. It's about him. But if you don't have Apollo Creed, if you don't have Carl Weathers in the first Rocky movie, you don't have a movie. Nobody else could have played that fucking role. Not like him. And it sucks, man. Gone too soon. And he was awesome. He always looked like every movie he did, he looked like he was having a fucking blast. You know what I mean?
He had fun.
He had so much fun. He just loved making movies, I think, you know?
He's also Happy Gilmore Chops.
Happy Gilmore, yes.
Funny movie. Did a great job in that one too.
Yeah, he did. He's in Happy Gilmore.
He's Chubbs, the one with
the fucking lost his hand.
Yeah, that's
no
Carl
way.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Also, you watch Mandalorian?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in Mandalorian.
But what the fuck?
Yeah, actually, my cousin Nate met him at a Comic-Con a couple years ago. He was there.
Oh, nice.
And he it was one of those moments where it was kind of wrapping up. You know what I mean? So people were like, you know,
just real quick.
And he went to go shake his hand, and Carl Weathers went to go shake his hand, and then his publicist or his his assistant was like, "Hey, no, you have to pay," and got in front of my cousin, like made a big thing out of it. Yeah, Carl Weathers was just about to shake his hand too. Yeah, so.
Wow, that's terrible. Can't even just shake the dude's hand.
Yeah. It's man to man. Nice to meet you. I love Rocky. Whatever. You know what I mean?
You have to pay for that.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man.
Oh, he's been in a few of the Adam Sandler movies.
He was in Little Nicky.
Little Nicky. He does make a cameo
as the same guy. Yeah.
8 Crazy Nights.
I didn't know. I'm not big on that movie.
Really?
Yeah, not really a big fan of that one. I like some of the Adam Sandler joints, but not that one that much.
Okay. He was big in like the 80s.
Oh yeah.
I like some of the Adam Sandler movies, man. What the fuck does he know about animation?
True, yeah.
I'm just kidding. Okay, Leo fucking killed it, man. Have you watched Leo?
Leo. Oh, that
Leo,
new joint.
yes.
No, what is it like?
He plays a fucking lizard.
No, I still haven't seen it.
Bill Burr's the turtle.
That sounds kind of funny,
Dude.
actually. Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, check it out. Really good. Heads up, though, you know, because everybody's going towards this fucking route. I don't know why. It is kind of like a little musical.
Oh yeah! Speaking of musicals, I just watched the new fucking Willy Wonka, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, but it was a musical.
Yeah.
You know, and
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls musical. Yeah. Color Purple. They're even redoing the Color Purple, and that's a musical.
Musical.
Yeah. And they have subtle ways of letting you know.
Joker. That's coming out.
Yeah.
Musical.
Gonna be a musical.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know how. Like the other ones, I can kind of like. You know what I mean? If it's a lighthearted movie, I think I can still, because I know I've gone on here and said how much I hate musicals, and I do. I really do.
You stand by that?
I stand by that. But like when it's a lighthearted movie, like okay, the SpongeBob movie is technically a musical. I mean, let's be real. Let's keep it a C note.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Animated movies like Disney movies, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Whatever. A lighthearted movie like Willy Wonka, sure. You know what I mean? Mean Girls seems weird as a musical. Color Purple seems weird as a musical. Joker seems absurd.
It's crazy.
As a fucking musical.
I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of have faith in Todd Phillips.
I do too. And I think he picked the right people to do it.
Sorry, I didn't even know.
No, you're good.
Have you seen that movie with Johnny Depp's
Sweeney Todd?
Sweeney Todd.
No, I haven't, but it is a musical, right?
Is that one a musical?
As far as I know. I want to say. It looks cool, though. I mean, like, cinematically, it looks really pleasing.
Yeah.
I don't like musicals, but, like, I can understand where they make sense sometimes. Like I said, most cartoons are musicals. I can deal with that. You know what I mean? It's lighthearted, whatever. When it's a movie that I'm supposed to take seriously, I can't get behind it. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I should say that for Grease, because I've gone on record saying how much I don't like Grease, but dude, I think everything about that movie sucks, dude. I don't know, man.
The only thing what's even crazier about that is that they really thought that they were fucking teens.
Yeah, everyone's like fucking 40 years old.
Dude, they're old as fuck. The youngest one on there was like 22.
Yeah, which is like, no, that's crazy.
It's the fucking blondie. It's one of the dudes in the Greasers.
Oh, really? It's one of those fellas? Yes, yeah, you know what I mean?
I grew up with Grease, and so...
Oh, so you, yeah.
I mean...
Dude, Grease is the shit, man.
There's some bangers on it.
There's some bangers on it.
Dude, come on, man.
You know, like... I think I like so many... Like, I love that time period.
Yeah.
You know, like the 50s and 60s. I love that stuff. The Outsiders is my shit. Okay, imagine if The Outsiders was a musical. You know what I mean?
You got the code.
Do it for Johnny. We're gonna do it for Johnny.
Someone's spinning the fucking tire.
Yeah. God, dude, it's just so cringy to me. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him. Like High School Musical says it in the name.
Story?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What?
Oh, God.
Wait,
What's Side Story?
Like, I don't know, man. I just don't get the hype. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just don't see the... Like, okay, I know why I don't like him. Tell me why you do like him. You know what I mean? Is the real argument there.
Hairspray? Fucking love Hairspray.
You like Hairspray?
Dude, Hairspray's
That's
awesome.
the John Travolta joint, right?
Either one.
Fucking dude just lives in musicals. You know what I mean? And I remember I told you, I was like, well, I like Saturday Night Fever. And you're like, that's a fucking musical. I was like, it's a movie that has a lot of music in it. Doesn't make it a musical. It's a dance movie.
Damn good soundtrack, though.
Oh, dude, one of the best. That's probably one of the most iconic soundtracks out there, I would say. Bee Gees fucking killed that.
Killed it.
Yeah. I don't know the fucking song. But Night Fever, yeah.
Yeah.
That joint's fire.
Oh, speaking of fire soundtracks, you just watched The Martian.
The Martian, yeah. And you've been recommending that one for a minute.
Good minute, yeah.
And I gotta say, man, I was
Matt Damon,
pleasantly surprised.
Really good.
Yeah. Mike Pena, damn, Donald Glover.
Donald Glover,
yeah. Jeff Daniels was in it.
Yeah, Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking Harry Dunn himself.
Yes.
It's so funny because, like, my mom tells me, like, yeah, he was a serious actor at one point, you know what I mean? And before he did Dumb and Dumber, and it's so weird for me to, like, comprehend that because I only know him as Harry Dunn.
Takes on a lot of serious roles.
Most of the time, yeah. That's, like, his only comedy.
Yeah.
And, it was great. It's a good movie. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen The Martian with Matt Damon, Ridley Scott. Check it out. But I really enjoyed it, and my favorite thing about it was his perseverance was probably my favorite part. You know what I mean? The way they wrote that character. Who wrote the book? Can you find out who wrote the book, The Martian? But whoever wrote that character did a damn good job because he like never let you feel sorry for him. You know what I mean? He was just like, you know, whatever Mars threw at him.
Yeah, he was ready to adapt and
yeah.
He was ready to adapt and overcome.
Yeah, that's what my biggest takeaway from it was that, like, you know, he made do with what he had. And that's like, it's a really good perseverance story, I think, if you haven't checked it out.
Andy Weir.
Andy Weir?
Yeah.
Sweet, nice.
I heard the book is a lot better. Like the movie's really good, but like the book really goes into detail and really.
I can
really
imagine.
drives it home, you know?
Yeah, that's what's, like we've said it before, that's what's cool about books, is like you really can just dive into that world and become part of it, you know what I mean? Movies can take you there, but a book can really like immerse you in it, and that's the cool part. No, man, I thought Matt Damon was a bit of a Streisand, but he was rocking his shit in that one. And it's like, it kind of gave me like, it almost reminded me of 127 Hours with James Franco, because most of the time he's there by himself.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I really enjoyed about it. They really made it look like what I think Mars probably looks like, you know, and the soundtrack was great, even though that's like I don't think this is a spoiler, but Matt Damon doesn't like the music.
Yeah.
He's stuck with nothing but 70s disco music.
70s disco music.
Yeah, but all songs that I love.
So good.
So
dude,
good,
I don't know how
yeah.
he doesn't like them.
Yeah. No, it was great, man, and
I wouldn't be mad if I was stuck with nothing else and just 70s disco music.
oh, dude, it's great.
That's great.
Oh, I loved it.
I'm having a blast.
I love disco music. I'm not gonna lie. No, man, really good movie, great soundtrack, and it kept me interested.
Yeah.
You know, it really kept me interested. I was like, huh. Like I said, I was not expecting to like it that much, but then I watched it and I was like, I forget how big of a Matt Damon fan I actually am.
It's really good.
Like Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. Have you watched Downsizing?
No, I pass by it all the time.
No,
I've never seen it.
It's a really good movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ford versus Ferrari was great.
Dude, I was just watching that one the other night too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's not in that one, is he?
No, it's Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. John Bernthal is in it. I don't know why I was thinking he was Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, he plays
He's like one of the.
Yeah, he works for Ford.
He works for Ford, right? Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I forget his name.
Lee Iacocca.
Lee Iacocca, yeah.
And he was Speaking of John Bernthal, dude, The Bear.
Oh, The Bear.
Dude,
man.
I am so late to that shit, but fuck, that show's good, bro.
Wow, man.
Yes, dude. Man, because we work in the kitchen, man. You think I would have been on that shit,
Right?
yet? And
And how do you feel working in the kitchen now watching The Bear?
I feel like I could fucking.
Dude, you want to go in there and fuck some shit up,
Dude, I'm chef, bro. Motherfucker, I am chef.
Walking in this bitch like, corner.
Yeah, corner. Behind.
Hands.
Somebody say fucking hands.
Give me a Sharpie that fucking works.
Works. Dude, no, I love it. And Jeremy Allen White is great.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big.
Dude, he's killing it.
He's killing it. I'm a big Shameless fan, and he was easily my favorite character. Lip in Shameless. He was easily my favorite out of the whole show, and I was excited to see where his career was gonna go after Shameless, because I don't know what
you always after doing a show like that for like a long time and really embracing that role, and a lot of people just see you as Lip now.
Yeah, he's good, but now people are that's Carby.
Yeah, that's Carby.
Yeah, to me he's always gonna be Lip, because I watched Shameless for so long, but now I can see why he's embracing that character, and it's great.
Really good.
It's great. It's fast paced. You gotta fucking stay involved.
That's why Raya couldn't get into it. She watched the first episode.
Just too much anxiety.
Yeah, she just couldn't do it. It's like so much screaming and so much it's just so chaotic.
It's intense.
Yeah,
it is. It takes you there, and I think it's for people who know that have worked in a kitchen. If you have audience, but you know that it can be very, very stressful and chaotic and discombobulating, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what the fuck's going on sometimes. You know what I mean? You're just like, I gotta fucking do this, whatever. And The Bear encapsulates that perfectly. No spoilers, nothing like that. I won't even give away the plot. All I'm gonna say is Jeremy Allen White fucking kills it,
and so does
John Bernthal.
John Bernthal. I think the cousin.
Yeah. What? Can you find the name of that actor? What's his name? Richie in the show.
The sister really steps it up in the second season.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they really brought her in.
Yeah, she's a very important part of the show.
Yeah, she really made a mark in the second season. I like that.
And I love the Chicago backdrop too. Makes it all the much cooler.
Oh, Chicago, Chicago stuff.
His name is Ebon Moss Bachrach.
That guy.
Crazy name.
Yeah. That guy's fucking awesome.
Dude, killing it.
Fucking Fack.
Fack. Yeah, dude, I love Fack.
You know he's
his brother?
Producer?
He's a producer?
He's an executive producer.
Of the show?
Yeah, he's he's like a really famous chef.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he has like a bunch of restaurants.
That's fucking
cool.
sick. Yeah. Oh, so he's probably having a blast being part of that show. Yeah.
And it's funny because he doesn't cook,
Yeah, he's the fucking maintenance guy, really. Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I think all the characters.
All of them are just so good.
And then Marcus's character.
Yeah.
He's from Motor Squad. Or Odd Future.
Holy shit, he is. I knew that fucking guy from somewhere.
In the background.
Yeah.
They don't really show him a lot.
The one they sent to...
no, Marcus, the one that goes to where?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the other guy.
He always wears a beanie? He always wearing a beanie?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I remember seeing
Marcus, they sent him to that,
to go work with fucking eyebrows, yeah.
to work with eyebrows.
Copenhagen, yeah. What you gonna do about it, eyebrows? Oh, really, bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
No, but Jeremy Allen White's been
Rip that
killing
fucking
it
tattoo
since,
out of your chest.
Since Shameless ended.
Oh yeah, dude, he's actually like, he seems like, I don't know what everyone else is doing in Shameless, but he seems like the only one really taking acting seriously anymore.
Ian's got his
oh, that's
he's
right.
got his games, dude.
Oh yeah, he's fucking
He's a fucking Jedi.
Cal, right? Yeah, he's a fucking Jedi and
Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis.
He's killing that shit.
Yeah, no, that shit's awesome. Actually, I take back what I said.
He's also a really good actor.
He is a really good actor. He's been acting since he was like little. Damn good actor. But
the Iron Claw as well.
The Iron Claw, I still haven't fucking seen it. I still need to see it, and
we
like,
can buy that, dude.
Yeah, dude. To go back to the wrestling thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And him and Zac Efron, and I don't know the other dude's name, but it's an A24 movie.
Yeah, dude, you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be good. They don't fucking miss.
I love A24.
And they're finally dipping their toes into autobiographies.
That's cool,
dude. Or biographies rather, biopics.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see that, and I'm really excited to see Jeremy Allen White take that on because I feel like he's good, and I see him going a lot of places. And the Bear. If you haven't watched it, get on Hulu, get on FX,
check it out.
The Bear, check that shit out. Really, really good.
Has us over here in the got us in the kitchen screaming corner.
Yeah, and that's what a big thing about it too was for me, that like every time I get into a show, like I start relating to characters, you know what I mean, like every show I watch, and I started really relating to a specific character. I'll let you watch and find out who I'm talking about if you ever come back and see this, but this character he's not really great at his job at first, you know. He kind of doesn't really care, you know what I mean. He'll do his job, but he's kind of just like fuck it, you know what I mean. I'm really just here to make money. And then he gets training, a specific type of training, to work in a high-class restaurant and falls in love with it over like a week's time.
Yeah,
maybe like
a week,
right? And comes back full fucking force, you know what I mean? And comes back guns blazing, ready to kill that shit, and he kills it.
Boy's like, I wear suits now.
Bro wears suits.
Boy,
turn to leaf. And I really related to that character, and so seeing that, because I kind of at times have felt that way in our job. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I love food and I love to eat.
Yeah.
But I didn't always love so much cooking it, preparing it. I was, you know what I mean? If it fucking tastes good, just eat it. You know what I mean? Like, if it tempts, it's fine. You know what I mean? But there is something special about making a beautiful meal and really making it pleasing to the eye and to the taste. You know what I mean? There's something really cool about that. And when you know how to do that, there's a special kind of pride you take in that.
Dude, that is why I enjoy like garnishing all my meals.
Yeah.
I take my garnish to a T.
Yeah, you do. And for those of you who don't know, my co-host is an amazing cook. Fucking kills that shit. He can throw down.
He can throw down, huh?
But yeah, no, and like seeing you do it, and then like, you know, watching the show, like I'm so immersed in cinema and shows that like I have to find like sometimes I have to find something in a show to motivate me to change something or be better at something. I don't know, but The Bear, I just saw it at the right time, I think, and so thank you to you and Adam, because Adam's been telling me to watch that for a fucking minute.
Big fan.
And Raul also.
Yeah, Adam put me on first.
Yeah. He just really loves that show, so shout out to Adam too.
New season coming soon.
New season coming. They just got approved for season 3, so I'm really psyched about that. Yeah, writer strike is over, right? Yeah, and actor strike too.
Yeah,
because there was. So now we can finally get back on track with things.
Nice.
And but yeah, no, and I'm glad that Jeremy Allen White was one of the people I saw like in the picket lines, and
he was down there in the.
He was down there in the shit.
Down there in the shit, yeah.
Because he knows, you know what I mean? I mean, all those guys. Because we're not talking about A-list actors, you know what I mean? We're talking about people who are on shows, you know what I mean? They're not quite there yet, you know, and he knows what it's like to be one of those people, so he went back and supported him, and I think that's great.
That's really great.
But on a positive note, the writer strike is over, the actor strike is over, so now we can hopefully get back into the swing of things of making great movies regularly and in a timely manner. Hopefully we get Deadpool sooner than later.
I'm kind of sad that we don't get a Blade movie out of that.
We're not getting Blade, right?
Yeah, we don't get a Blade movie.
So what happened with that? Why aren't we getting Blade?
What? Writer strike, they cut it out.
They're just not going to do it now?
And then now, yeah.
That's like weird to me. I can't understand why they wouldn't just like
I don't
pick
think
back
they've
up.
shelved it just yet. They just don't.
They're just not moving forward with it yet.
Unfortunately, that's what you call developmental hell. Yeah, like, you know, we just don't know yet. Until they fully shelve it, then we don't know.
I was really hyped for the Blade movie as well, but I could stick with Wesley.
Yeah, the Wesley movies are cool. Maybe not 3, but 1 and 2 are pretty good.
3,
Blade Trinity, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
His CGI his fucking eyes.
Oh yeah, because he didn't want to.
He doesn't. Yeah.
There's a scene in Blade 3, in Blade Trinity, if you haven't seen it, where fucking Wesley Snipes is laying on a table or something, but he won't open his eyes. Like the actor himself.
Yeah, he sat there for like what, a couple hours.
Yeah,
or so?
wouldn't open his eyes.
Wouldn't open his eyes.
He wasn't sleeping. He just didn't want to open his eyes. Just felt like being a fucking prick, and so they had the CGI eyes over him, and it's.
I think he hated the director. I think him and the director didn't get along.
And that sucks. Like, normally, if it was a one-movie deal, like, you know what I mean? If it was just a one movie, you could fucking quit. Like, we talked about the Tupac thing. Tupac got fired, rather, from Menace to Society.
Oh, yeah, he was supposed to be a...
Sharif.
I can't leave him, man. Fucking you stay with him.
You stay with him. I'm staying, man.
I'm staying, man. It's so sad.
It is. You're fucking terrible.
I would have fucking left him too.
This dude's got a fighting chance here if we leave now.
If we leave now, this guy's already gone, bro.
And to go to the Menace to Society thing, I just found this out recently. They offered the role of O-Dog to Ice Cube. Did you know that?
Oh no.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
I'm really glad Ice Cube didn't do that.
Yeah. I don't want to say he almost did it. I think he was pretty much like nah the whole time. You know what I mean? But of course they offered it to him, and I
couldn't see it.
I couldn't see it either, dude. Lorenz Tate killed it. Like that's O-Dog.
That's O-Dog. Yeah.
Forever that is O-Dog. Like he steals the show. Like you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And Ice Cube did great as Doughboy, but I mean to be typecasted as like the crazy dude. From there on out.
I like Ice Cube as like I'm gangster, but like I got like a humble side.
Yeah.
Don't bring the G out of me.
Yeah. And
O-Dog is just
low out.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking menace to society.
Yeah. He's the menace. Maybe the real menace to society was O-Dog the whole time.
O-Dog all along.
And so
I love the way he describes him because he's like young, black,
and didn't give a fuck. Yeah, and it's true, and he personified that so well. And Tyrone Turner, the dude who played Kane, also did really good. I didn't see him in a whole lot of stuff after Menace to Society, but I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for how good he was in that movie.
Yes.
I feel like he did damn good. MC8 was awesome. The guy who plays Sharif, I can't remember his name, was great. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jada Pinkett even did good in that movie. I still fucking don't like you, but...
Did you guys see the parody Snoop Dogg did? He did of Menace to Society.
No.
What's the main character's name?
Kane.
So it's after Kane is like, let me out the car. Or I think after he gets arrested and he goes to his chick's house, he's like...
that's Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, yeah.
I get those mixed up.
Yeah, they're very similar, yeah.
Well, don't be a menace to society.
Yeah, I kind of melded them together, yeah. But anyway, I've seen that, yeah, and it's fucking really Nia Long too, huh? Yeah. Well, the cops always messing with me and my friends.
He's like, oh, I like this part.
Yeah. That shit was funny. That's probably like, I love Boys in the Hood. Like, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. But that scene
is just so cringy.
It's so cringy where Trey comes home and he's like, you motherfuckers, you know what I mean? It's like...
And he breaks down, he's like hugging her.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, like, I get it. You know what I mean? I get what they were trying to portray.
Yeah.
And, I just feel like there was a better way to do it,
Oh, yeah.
you know, instead of just having, like, it looks like a temper tantrum, you know what I mean? I don't know, I was a child once too, so I don't know, but I can live without that scene. I usually try to forward that part, you know what I mean? But that's just me. Overall, one of the best movies I've ever seen. John Singleton, R.I.P., one of the best directors of all time. Watch Snowfall if you haven't seen it yet.
Did you do that one?
Yeah, he did Snowfall.
Oh, shit.
Also did Too Fast, Too Furious to kind of circle back to that,
Really?
which is kind of funny. Yeah, he did Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah,
Wow.
John Singleton. Yeah, that's why I think
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
like you can actually, I think you can actually thank John Singleton for Tyrese being in the Fast and the Furious movies because he just did Baby Boy. Yeah, and speaking of that movie,
I'll thank him for the skyline, man. Fuck that. He gave us one of the best scenes
yeah, that's very
ever.
true. That's very true. Yeah, the skyline. Yeah.
Where Brian gets in, I'll be there 5 minutes. Fucking gets into the skyline,
Yeah.
zooming down the highway.
You ever notice they try to call him Bullet? Like this, like he's like, "What's up, Bullet?"
Yeah.
And it never picks up. They never call him that again. They realize how
I
much-
think they mentioned it one more time.
maybe one
I
more
think
time.
one more time, and
But
that's it.
they tried to pick it up and it just never worked.
I think it's cool.
It's cool, but it's just like if you were gonna do it, you should have done it in the first movie.
I thought it was cool.
Don't wait.
He's from a new town, you know? That could be his new nickname.
Could be.
He's got a new life.
He does have a new life. Fucking Brian O'Connor.
God damn it.
Ludacris was dope in that movie.
Ludacris was dope. I actually fuck with Ludacris pretty heavy. He's great. But to circle back to the baby boy thing, you know, it's a really weird scene in that movie. That, like, his
Homeboy
soul
cooking
is-
eggs?
Huh?
Homeboy cooking eggs?
No, that was funny. That's funny to me. But like when like he's having a dream and it's like him in the womb, but he's a grown ass man. Like he's not a baby. That's really weird. And then when you figure out that Tupac was originally supposed to play Jody in Baby Boy, that makes it that much more weird. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine Tupac fucking Hail Mary? You know what I mean? The fucking
Still has his bandana.
so that's the fucking. He's like. Nah, dude, I don't know. Baby Boy's a hit or miss movie too. Like sometimes I'm in the mood for it, and then I watch it. And I'm like, this movie's a little crazy.
Rams in that movie. Ving Rhames?
Ving Rhames, yeah.
Ving Rhames.
Marcellus Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one cooking the eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could quote it on here, but
I know what scene you're talking about. I know exactly what scene. You want me to do it? Is that the one? He's old.
Dude gets into it.
He's like trying to be a good motherfucker.
You know, he held that in for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Is that the scene you're talking about?
no, I'm thinking of the squat.
The squad.
I gotta show you the video.
Okay, show me. Yeah, you gotta show me what you're talking about because I guess I don't
We
remember
might
that.
have to cut that out.
We can.
But I'll show you the video after.
Dude,
Alright.
do you know what he's also in, now that I remember? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Is he?
No, he's not. Is he?
Yes, he is.
That's not him. I know who you're like thinking it is, but I don't think that's him.
Isn't that him? No, it's not.
Is it not?
No? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that is. Fucking whoa. You start singing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is him.
That's him.
Fucking Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah, he's in it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's not an oval. It's a circle.
It's a circle.
I love it.
Man, fucking Rob Schneider on yellow face. That fucking like if that movie wasn't offensive enough already.
Oh, fuck. Oh, thinking. Oh, dude, I was watching Norbit the other day, right?
Oh, that's a good movie. I was late to that one too.
And I forget. Eddie Murphy does Yellowface.
Yeah, he does. He does in that movie.
He
Yeah.
plays the Asian.
Yeah.
Asian
you
owner,
fucking know.
man. Totally forgot about
Yeah,
that.
dude. Yeah, that was crazy. I always growing up, I heard that movie was like I couldn't. People would tell me, "Oh, it's so dumb" or "It's so hilarious." I think it's pretty fucking funny myself.
I think it's pretty hilarious.
I like it. Well, That's it for this week's episode, y'all.
Well, it's been great.
It's been great. Time for me to fuck off. No, but that's all the time we have this week, folks. We want to thank you for tuning in. This has been the SpeakEazy Podcast. We covered some pretty good ground tonight, I feel like, and if you're still here, thank you for watching the whole episode, and thank you for listening, viewing, whatever you're doing.
Make sure to hit that like, subscribe,
and don't be afraid to share with a friend. You know. But thank you for tuning in, guys.
It's been great.
This is Gabe. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
This has been Pablo.
This is Gabriel Grizz. Reminding you, have a blessed night. Have an American night. We'll see you guys next time. SpeakEazy Podcast. Tune in out.